Missing Gaynor Lord performed a yoga pose in a park shortly before she vanished, according to a witness. Rosie Richards said she saw a woman fitting Mrs. Lord's description at Wensum Park in Norwich last Friday. She said she appeared quite calm but said something just seemed a bit off, because she was doing yoga when it was getting dark. Subscribe my channel for more update. Her personal effects were later found in the park and coat found in the River Wensum. Ms. Richards told Good Morning Britain, "To me she seemed quite calm. She was sort of putting her coat down on the floor and sort of performing a yoga pose. It just seemed a bit off at this time because obviously it was starting to get dark. It's really upsetting. I'm thinking of her friends and family because she is a similar age to my mum and that would be awful to be going through what they are going through now." Another witness supported her account saying they saw a woman who could have been Mrs. Lord who removed her coat and performed a yoga pose. Mrs. Lord, 55, was last seen on Friday after she left work early in Norwich. It has also emerged that she may have met a mystery person at Norwich Cathedral, just hours before vanishing. Search efforts are still underway to locate her. Detectives have said that there is no information to suggest a third party is involved in her disappearance, but they are probing a crucial 34-minute period in which she cannot be accounted for. Norfolk police released footage on Wednesday of the final moments she was seen before her disappearance. In it, she is seen hurrying through Norwich town centre, even crossing the road while the traffic lights are on green. She is then seen putting on her coat as she walks near Wensum Park. Ms. Lord finished work at 2:45 p.m. on Friday and was seen entering Cathedral grounds at 2:50 p.m. before leaving at 3:23 p.m. Police believe she may have met someone at the church who could hold important information about her missing movements, according to The Sun. But officers are unable to access her phone for further insights. The last sighting of her on CCTV was at 4:01 p.m. as she made her way from the cathedral to the park, where her clothes were later discovered. Police in Norwich told LBC they have been in contact with Lancashire Police, which worked on the widely criticised case of Nicola Bulley, who went missing for 3 weeks and then was found dead, to ensure they leave no stone unturned. Ms. Bulley, 45, a mother of 2, was found in the River Wyre on February 19, about a mile from where she vanished, while walking her dog in St. Michael's on Wyre, Lancashire, on January 27. Asked about the parallels between Ms. Lord's disappearance and Nicola Bulley's, Norwich Policing Commander Superintendent Wes Hornigold told LBC, "We will absolutely, and have been, linking in with Lancashire Constabulary to understand any of the lessons learned from that inquiry. We've already had meetings with the National Crime Agency in terms of understanding any specific skills and knowledge in respect to water searching. We're cognizant of the recent College of Policing report into the Lancashire inquiry, so we're leaving no stone unturned and making sure we're doing everything within our power to find Gaynor as quickly as possible." Lancashire Police was not aware of any contact from their counterparts in Norwich when contacted by LBC on Wednesday evening. Supt Hornigold said, "We'll work methodically through the evidence, we'll continue to be open-minded but ultimately, as I've described, the hypothesis at the moment is that Gaynor has entered the water." A review was commissioned by the College of Policing to examine the effectiveness of Lancashire Police's response during the Nicola Bulley case, which saw unprecedented levels of mainstream and social media interest. A member of Ms. Lord's family criticized internet sleuths on Wednesday for sharing theories about the 55-year-old's disappearance. The family member, who asked to remain anonymous, told the Mail Online, "There's been lots of things being said, like, has she run away with anybody? And things like that. It's not very helpful. It's hard enough as it is." Police have said the 55-year-old's disappearance is out of character, and Wensum Park has been closed since Saturday. Gaynor is described as white, 5 feet 6 tall, and was wearing a white shirt and yellow tank top with a large olive-colored coat over the top and a scarf. She has blonde shoulder-length hair in a bob. Norwich Policing Commander, Superintendent Wes Hornigold, said, "Today we are releasing the footage of Gaynor's last known steps on Friday afternoon before she went missing. We hope this will help to jog the memory of anyone who may have seen her in the city that afternoon or who may have footage of her journey. We are particularly keen on hearing from anyone who may have seen Gaynor in the cathedral grounds, which she enters at 2:50 p.m. and leaves at 3:23 p.m. It's not clear where she goes inside the cathedral grounds during this time, so we're keen to hear from anyone who may have seen her there. We are continuing our extensive searches but would appeal to the public to come forward with any information which may help to find Gaynor. In the footage you can clearly see what she was wearing when she went missing. This is a particularly stressful time for her family and specialist officers continue to provide support.